bros in this house. There's some bros in this house. There's some bros in this house. There's some bros in this house. There's some
Yes,
bros
certified
in this
creeps.
house. There's some
2 or 3
bros
times
in
a
this
week.
house. There's some
Wet
bros
ass
in this
PlayStation
house.
boys
There's
making that
some
controller
bros
feel
in this
greased.
house.
Yeah.
You know what's weird about doing Nikki's video when I sing is that Nick doesn't look like he opens his mouth all the way. Nick looks like he opens his mouth the most minimum and the energy that he needs.
Yeah.
And it's like, is he synced? Is he really synced?
I feel like he's doing a ventriloquism act sometimes.
Yeah.
Like he's not moving.
It might be something that he does, like, because he's like in the cold, like to just save energy and warmth. Like, it's not like us that we open our mouth, like you and me open our mouth like fucking
spell all that heat.
Yeah, and we're using all that energy.
Yeah. And you're trying to get the whole dick in there usually.
What is that? What is that?
Don't be dropping F-bombs, alright? We gotta wait 5 minutes to start saying F-bombs.
Alright. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to talk real slow until we hit the 5-minute mark. Nah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the WAPBois. Today, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. One of my favorite games, where, as always, we have Ricky.
What's up, America?
And we have always have our true star, Andy.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
And let's get right into it.
Mr. Rogers energy there.
Yeah, we're starting. So
Hey, everyone.
right before we get started, I'm very sick. I'm not gonna go into the details. I told Ricky, I was like, Ricky, I'm really sick. I don't know if Ricky said no. We have to record. He's a real ball buster. This Ricky is.
You gotta give the people what they want, Andy.
So if I'm in and out of the game, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about what's going on.
We know it's 2025, but Ricky still owns a whip, and it's not like, you know, a kink whip.
What kind of whip is it? An Indiana Jones whip?
We'll let you all film things.
Okay.
He likes films. Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll end the video right now. I'll put this up as our weekly episode. Andy's sick, that's fine.
That's
Alright. Doki Doki
With 3 shorts.
Literature Club.
Let's go. Let's go.
So it's like we booted it up on a PC or
Yeah.
something.
Does everybody remember where we... Oh, okay.
I remember we had to make the poem. I just saw the episode in its entirety today.
Okay, so this is a new poem that we're doing. Okay.
Fucking sweet.
Looking at the screen is also making me a little dizzy. Ricky's little head moving around doesn't help, but that's alright.
Why don't you roll your chair back a little bit, dude? Stop like trying to get a
Well, then
has a curved screen.
But then I won't be in the
like
then I won't be in the camera.
Move your camera.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Alright. Alright. You guys are asking for the impossible. So you all just need to breathe.
Okay, so when you pick one of the words, one of the girls likes it more than the others.
Oh, I was gonna look at that.
Yep. So when you picked that last word, Yuri jumped up a lot.
I gotcha.
How about Fester? Oh, she was into Fester.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yuri's more into like darker, you
but
know.
it's because the little girl in the middle, she's all fickle about everything. Oh.
No, she wants strawberry. She wants kawaii. Oh wait,
she's
kawaii
a
would be
tsundere.
more like Sayori would be more like kawaii.
What'd you say? Yeah. Alright, Nick, pick one.
Me pick one. Ah, fuck, dude. I mean, who are we
Has it
going?
been 5 minutes?
It hasn't been. It hasn't been 5 minutes. I think it's only been like 3.
it's definitely been 5 minutes.
It's been about 3 minutes so far.
Bunny.
Never. Bunny.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
she
little
did
one
like
got
it.
excited.
Yep.
I think Sayori likes food.
But I like swimsuits.
I was gonna say swimsuit too. Oh, it was the little one.
Right.
Fireflies.
You can say Natsuki.
All
That is
right.
her name.
Alright, and then, you know...
Natsuke?
Natsuki.
But then to keep it a little
with
bit...
an eye at the end.
To keep it a little down again, let's do Whisper. Oh.
Whisper.
Misfortune. Let's
Natsuki's
get Yuri
fucking
happy. Oh. Infallible marshmallow.
Over this one? Over this one, boys? Over this
And
one?
we always got it.
Lost. Gotta always
Go
have
ahead,
food.
Nick.
He
Go
just
ahead.
did it. He did the boop.
Yeah. That Andy.
Ass analysis? Okay.
I picked pleasure, which is close. What do you
Ricky,
guys
this
think?
one's all you, baby.
Yeah.
Papa.
Uh-huh.
Papa Roach.
I think it's back to Nick.
Papa.
Open Roach.
Papa rock. Or raindrops.
And the raindrops, they just dazzle me.
With desire.
Ooh. Sparkle.
And sparkle.
As
And then
they
the
have raindrops
sparkle is heaven sent.
Ooh.
What are y'all drinking today, guys?
I got some Diamond Mountain Dews. What you boys got?
I'm drinking orange Gatorade.
Uh-oh. I guess that makes us twinsies. I'm drinking Gatorade, too. I'm doing Gatorade Glacier Freeze.
Ooh, what flavor is Glacier Freeze?
It's like a
Blue.
light blue.
Okay.
Ooh, vivacious.
Let's see here.
Ooh.
Fucking ribbon.
So sad.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah, dude.
We're back in the classroom, boys.
Alright, alright.
Andy, that's
Got a
you.
little
That's
more
me.
comfortable, yeah.
Hey, entering the club room. The usual scene greets me. Sayori!
Hi, Andy.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Is that the voice I used last time?
Heh heh heh. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
It's been 3 days. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's the simple things with you anyway. Damn, did he just call her
Speaking of
simple?
which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Oh.
Oof. Andy's a stick in the mud. Huh?
Alright.
That's not like you at all.
In case you haven't noticed, I have like 3 girls that are on me right now. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Ooh.
Huh? Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted you to look at it.
I just wanted to look at it. What is her purse like?
Don't correct if I misread. She fumbles with the
it
latch
changes
and
the-
don't do it. Then she turns it upside down and let the contents spill onto its desk.
You better slow
Only
this
2
thing down,
small
dude.
coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. Like you. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But one more thing.
But there's one more thing.
You're always hungry.
Dun dun
Sounds like you got
dun.
a little
So that
fucking
only leaves
Sherlock Holmes.
one option.
Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. This guy's a real dick. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh?
Huh?
I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri? Tell Andy to borrow me some money.
That's...
Just let me borrow.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori.
The meaning was not
Besides.
changed. Sherlock motherfucking
You should only
Holmes.
buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Ugh.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but that's a fun side of you.
That's... There's no way you can think that.
You were right, though, sugar. I did something bad. Now I have to expect the revolutions.
Retribution.
That. I messed it up. And it was in the script.
They'll coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
This game is getting too real. Don't let her fool you.
Solid's name.
Sayori needs exactly what she's doing. After all,
Snake?
she told you guys she was bring me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for those cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. It's my fist.
What?
Pwop. Yeah. Ow.
Cap!
What was? It's me, lady. It's a cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki?
Was that the voice that Atsuki always had? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Okay. That wasn't the Midwesterner?
I only remember she was Midwestern, yeah.
She was Midwestern for a moment.
But then she went back home.
Just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine.
Why do you like this game, Nick?
It's
Still, I'm
adorable.
really happy that you shared this one
And
with
it's
me.
so well made.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Are you not loving this game?
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
It's just reading.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Hoo 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 hoo.
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori?
Suki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay.
You don't think
She
maybe
probably
the
just had something
vampire-
to do today. She's pretty
She was
popular
playing
after
around
all.
with that liquid snake. Huh? I don't think she has a.
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable. Fuck.
That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry. I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Why is your voice as deep as mine?
Huh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? Oh wait, I forgot that. What on earth are you talking about?
Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period was a steady haul. To be honest, I just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, Natsuki. I was practicing the piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
What's with the 20 questions? I was 2 minutes late. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika.
This isn't a music club. Monika looks at me. Give me a chance
Maybe
to read
once I
it.
get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In
Hey guys,
that
what about
case,
us on the right side of the screen?
I won't let you down, Algie.
Monika smiles sweetly.
Monica's getting cuter, guys. Her
Yeah?
like.
I didn't mean any
Australian
pressure or anything like that.
I love that
don't
she's
worry.
Butcher from The Boys.
Don't worry, she's been practicing a lot recently. I've been practicing a lot. I really love a chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. Hey, get that octave up a little bit. I'm doing the low octave.
Thanks.
I can only do low octave. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out of Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. The fat slob. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared in the closet. Hey, Yuri. Ah! Shithead. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book than the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
Ah, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
That's a homemaker right there.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading experience better, a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up, makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking something, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go with it?
Yeah.
Wait, where are you two off to?
Yuri's gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realize how weird this is to explain to Monika. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a little bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Oh,
Mama,
shit.
Please mind your own business for once.
Yeah,
You want me to tell Melanie there's something wrong with Andy helping me?
What?
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Andy.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow.
Ooh, let's see the hallway.
Oh,
Very nice.
Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
What little devil?
Oh, Yuri.
I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri.
Here's 15-year-old Andy.
I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but... And really, we don't have to hurry up into the office. We could just, like, hang out. Do you want to just hang out, you and me, right now?
Andy.
Oh, okay.
How come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me?
Because... nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify the things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Thanks for mansplaining to me. I know.
Your
When
feelings.
you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would
just
that?
standing right outside. They're not even getting the water.
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Andy. I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kinda awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway,
How about the bears? Ah, yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom.
Andy, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
So glad this was written into it. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ha! Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
That's so. I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
Keep that shit inside. You're always worrying about me, Andy. Very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Andy, I have another request.
Here we go.
Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry. I didn't realize.
No worries.
It's
Or
my
just have
heavy
back pain
knockers.
fairly regularly, so I
Oh,
do
my-
my best to manage it.
Is that so?
That was in the script.
I wonder why that is.
That's my big bonga
Oh
hop.
no, Ricky.
It's most likely because of my
Did Ricky write this?
Must be my hoover.
my.
Oh shit! Is it really going that way?
Your posture,
Posture,
right? Always hunched over like that while we're reading?
Yes. I have terrible reading posture.
Guess we know who this game was directed
that's-
for.
We should sit on the floor.
Oh.
Fair enough. Oh, go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag.
Because I got large tits, mate.
I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies that I kept hiding from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time,
Face down.
our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Oh my god, what else do you need? Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. It's pretty good. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to make sure that I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading.
Boobs.
After a few minutes, I managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
I don't like any of your shit.
Huh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
Such an asshole. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lip as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Andy, can you hit the boner alert?
It's not connected right now.
It did.
Damn it.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Andy?
Sorry. Wait, I missed what happened. What happened? I guess I shouldn't have done that.
He put a chocolate straight to her mouth.
Oh,
and
but
he got a boner.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? Right?
I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was.
It's weird we have no agency over any of this stuff. It's just what's gonna happen.
Well, part of it's... Then you don't need to stop or anything. Yeah, the poems and like the choices we make.
Is it though? The situation has really gotten really tense. I don't think so, Nick. Yuri tries to return the book. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. My boner throbbing. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. We didn't need that either. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm.
What?
Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and I place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay.
Okay, everyone.
What?
It's enough boner kissing, chocolate licking, reading in a corner.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Andy, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course, you C blocker.
Okay, thanks.
The spell was abruptly
Not gonna
broken.
away, fucking try to kiss each other and shit.
This ain't no romance novel.
I'll take it.
It's a literature club.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of
chocolates. We're just about to bang.
In the end, we hastily clean up without so much of a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first?
Time to spark up, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, we need a little break from Yuri. Alright? It was too hot right now. It was too hot right now. We gotta switch it up. I don't remember anybody else. So let's go in order. So Yuri, is that okay?
Sure.
I don't know, is it?
Or her Monica, so I'm the top and bottom, and Nick is the two middle ones.
Okay. All right.
If you show it to Yuri right now, we're gonna bang in the classroom. so maybe show it to somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we gotta cool it down. We're cooling it down.
Go Sayori, our childhood friend.
Sayori. Ooh. I like this one, Andy. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean that it's better than yesterday's?
I wouldn't go that far, but let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if phones are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things, and it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, decoy octopus. Me either.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Huh? Like Fox die? Well,
Fox die?
I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Like a sweet tea. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, there's a lot you don't know about me. I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a happy, nice rainbow.
Sayori, that was unexpectedly poetic.
Huh? It is?
Well, coming from a dumb fathead like you.
Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Andy. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp.
Are you gonna read it, Andy?
Go ahead, you were reading it.
Yeah. We already got the emotion.
Metal Gear voice? You tried doing Metal Gear voice?
No, I'm just maybe a little dizzy from reading. Maybe I don't want to read right now.
Okay, chill. I got you.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams.
Oh, hold on a second though. I do the Metal Gear voice. So think of a different voice right now.
I'm reading
Little
it
balls
in
of
your voice.
sunshine.
I know, but he could read in a different voice. Maybe his mind he reads differently.
Go ahead.
Little balls of sunshine running together like a bundle of kittens. I reached inside with my thumb and my forefinger and plucked one out. It was tingly and warm.
There is no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put it on the shelf with all the other bottles. A happy dot, a happy dot, a happy dot to the bottle all in a row.
Oh no.
My collection make me what? My collection made me think a lot about my friend. Each bottle starlight make me amends. Sometimes my friend made me feel a certain way. The dawn come the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottle. Deeper, deeper, my fingers go. I like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets within the nooks. Is she jerk? Is she mad? Okay. Ding-a-ling and ding-a-ling, it's scraping and scraping. I blow off dust on my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like any time has lapsed. An empty shelf could use some more.
Oh shit. This is why I skipped it last
man.
time.
You didn't skip it.
I skipped the poem reading, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he
did?
skipped a lot of it.
Yeah.
My friends look through my window, finally all done. I look up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pulled them from the shelf one after another, holding them out. Each and every friend, each and every bottle, each and every one. Oh damn, it's about to be a song. Each and every bottle, each and every one, I let it go. It shatters against the towel, bring my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friend, and my friends weren't smiling. They were shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Is that a Little Wayne?
Smoke weed every day. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did, sugar. But didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best.
Guys, I'm gonna leave the camera. I'm gonna leave the stream a second. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Keep this party going.
Pause it, dude. I gotta go to the bathroom too. Let's do a pause.
Alright.
Hello? What's up? I think my face is in the same spot. If not, you might have to make a little adjustment, Andy.
Ain't even here yet.
Oh, you ain't even back. Okay.
You're talking to editor Andy right now.
Yeah. Future Andy.
Yeah.
What you doing? What you chomping on, dog?
You talking to me or future Andy?
I'm talking to you, dude. Andy can't answer me. Unless
They could
he
answer you in the
answers
future,
past.
baby.
Andy, text me right now. And tell me what
What?
you're eating.
Or puts it in the edit.
I guess I could put the text on the screen, but that's boring. This is all gonna be cut out, dude.
What if it isn't? What if this part specifically isn't?
That's crazy talk, Nick. That's
I know.
crazy, dude.
Oh, I'm just munching on goldfish.
You love them goldfish, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Why?
It's cost effective.
Are they cheap?
Yeah. I mean, for a tin that lasts me like, 4 days ish, if I'm not fucking hammering it down, it's like $7 to $9. which compared to, you know, a family-sized bag of chips that lasts me a day.
Yeah.
Which is like $5.
Yeah, it's 4 or 5 days. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
get the
think so.
cheese flavor only, or do you try different flavors?
I've tried different flavors. The colors are the ones that do it for me.
The which ones?
The colors one, the gay ones.
The gay ones?
And they are delicious. And the different colored ones have slightly different flavors.
Different color ones with different flavors, you say?
Yeah, some people say they don't, but they do. Because they're colored naturally.
They're colored naturally?
Mm-hmm.
How can they be colored naturally, my dude?
Well, by using things that are the color that they're trying to go for, baby.
Is it crazy to think that they let them mate and reproduce and they segregate the colors to get the desired ones?
Dude, that's not weird to think at all. That's probably true.
Right?
I'm probably eating a ton of little babies right now.
Then they just like insta fry them.
Mm-hmm.
So even their bones taste like their skin.
Yeah. That makes sense. They are delicious.
Love to see it.
I know, I'd probably feel a little bit different if this was just a bunch of little, you know, critters that I was popping in my mouth like popcorn shrimp.
Yeah. Like the Futurama episode things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those things grow up, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
If these were already fried, you know,
Mm-hmm.
what are you gonna do?
What are you
Would
gonna
be weird. But they have that in Korea. They put like, they do like whole little, not sardines. Yeah, sardines. They'll fry
Okay.
the little fish, or
Mhm.
or dehydrate them, and they just put them as a side, like peanuts, that, and gochujang, which is like a spicy sauce, at bars, and people just dip the fish into it and chomp them down. It's wild.
I mean, it's pretty neat though. Yeah, I've never really heard of sardines themselves as a side. Who do you think's gonna die first, Andy? Think he's gonna die on stream?
No, I think we'll do like, you know, each point the gun to the right guy and then count down from 3. Yeah.
What if Andy's not so good at counting at his old age? Like he gets dizzy after we get to 2.
Well, it's gonna bode well poorly for whoever he's aiming at. You know, once we start getting really big, I guess you're gonna have to move to Miami, dude. Because it wouldn't make sense for 2 of us to move to Winnetonka.
Move to Miami. Shit, to Miami. Well, we're gonna get like a big house,
A sex mansion.
sex mansion, where you two will visit and I will live in and clean up your fucking cum stains.
What the fuck? That'd be so weird. What, you're just a butler in this house?
Oh, okay. So it's like one of your little girly mixed drinks.
What's up, guys?
No, it's rice wine. What up, dude?
What's up? Are you drinking right now? Are you drinking rice wine right now?
No, we're just talking about your fucking 20-minute shit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
20-minute shitter.
Oh, I wish it was just a shitter, boys.
Ooh.
You doing all right, man?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
You
Okay.
you vomited and shit and jerked off?
The trifecta.
That's right.
No pee though. No pee came
No,
out.
yeah, no P. 0 P came out.
He's back.
Well,
Oh, that's
it's not
right.
really any
WAPBois.
worse than your last one.
Oh, can I stop it? I
But
can't
it
stop.
I can't really say
Oh,
it any
phew.
better. Whew.
Turn off auto.
That's alright. We're fine.
Huh?
I was gonna
Who,
talk to.
what?
Well, that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you? Glad that someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's
tooth.
Something tells me Natsuki completely missed a point. Ricky likes the tooth.
I like her vampire tooth.
Oh yeah, it's adorable. Come to think of it, this reminds me of...
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might... But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy... It's...
Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
One of you fuckers read that.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. She likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Hold on.
Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps them private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
Is that a poem?
Yeah.
I liked her first one better.
I don't remember her first one. What is this shit?
You're hitting history, brother.
Brother.
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks might. That doesn't matter. It can be anything like that. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect the others for liking.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people other can too.
People other?
People other
It's what
can.
I do best after all. I like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna be the next Hokage. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it.
Let's see. Who's next? Save Yuri for last?
It depends. How soon do you want to have sex?
Whoa, brother. Whoa, brother.
Nah, she already saw that she's third fiddle.
She's about to see she's fourth fiddle.
Oi again, Andy. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that.
As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with your masterpiece.
Ha ha! I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monika.
Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You
Been
can't
feeding her
deny.
chocolates?
You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally talented. A little bit talented. I think her poems are the most romantic, actually. Not. That's the best way to describe it.
What'd you say about me, a bitch?
She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on that little lily head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
Nah, of course not. She's a good lass.
Nah, man.
I just meant that she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Yeah.
Uh?
You completely misunderstood.
Calm down. Oh, you look like a tit, man. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monika kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, she's taken, I'm single. You want to read my poem? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Nick, go ahead.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, radiant waveforms.
I wish my
Take your
boner
time, take
alert.
your time.
I wish my boner alert button was working.
Really sink into it, baby.
Piercing. Fine. Cuisine.
Those are commas, not ellipsis. Just so you know.
Hey, I'm taking my time.
Oh, okay, all right.
Don't you rush me.
No, nobody's rushing. Nobody's rushing.
Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Wait a tick. Wait a tick.
Hold on a second.
I'm starting to like this poem, the business.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kinda like playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines short really makes them feel like you're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
You dumb fool. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's top writing tip of the day, everyone. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation, and when that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. This is wait, is this even a tip about writing? Is this a wall-breaking tip? What am I even talking about?
Should I save right now?
That's my advice for today. No. Thanks for listening.
I shouldn't save right now?
What, you're gonna... I know she's the HBIC, dude, but she doesn't have control over us. We're the player.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Andy. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
Are her knees weak?
I'm not used to this.
No, I see a thing of whatever. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
We tried.
I don't know.
Mom spaghetti. It's fine. Take your
Yeah.
time.
There's vomit on my sweater.
Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being anticipated like this, I guess. Appreciate. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before?
Aww.
Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods.
Aww.
Huh?
Huh. Oh.
Even your close friends? I guess, yeah. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway. Do you want to share the poem or whatever? We're taking forever. We gotta go.
Yeah. I do. If it's with you.
Oh.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, and the raccoon, my urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite
used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Are we the raccoon? Is she gonna kill
Interesting.
us?
She's feeding us little nuggets of bread there.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine what this poem's about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to be about.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels to me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Ha! That's funny.
Cool.
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of me of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Ha ha ha. Don't worry.
Ricky's
I have
involved.
no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I might be running a bit of it now. I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Andy.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. Never really thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
My good friend in 6th grade was called Yuri.
Really?
Yeah?
Okay, everyone. We're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Save Andy, quick,
Oh
save.
my god.
Is this about
Is this about the
Oh, sorry.
festival?
Well, sort of.
Quickly! Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much, you old lasses. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need to do much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for...
Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
performing. Monika?
Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance.
Each of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite their own poems. Sayori's been putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
That's you.
Yes.
There.
Andy.
Oh, my bad.
Are you
Sorry.
kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you?
Well, I did actually. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. Not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagine that Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. And it's a lot to ask and recite their whole poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I just kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry, ladies.
Oh.
But I still think we should try to give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. And if we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same, ladies. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature's all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. And finding new horizons. And also having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all gonna go into this club today. Because don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
Fuck no.
I know you do. We all do. And if it takes a little standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remained silent. Sayori looked worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but... This fucking bullshit.
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine.
But,
I guess I'll just have to get over it.
don't you know?
Don't you know?
Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
And my axe. I guess I don't really have a choice.
And my blade, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be death of me.
Oh gosh, emo much? You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way. Monika. This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, I'd expect to do it in front of strangers.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's me. I'll start off and help everyone, make everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next?
Oh man, this is going on right now? This isn't gonna be another thing?
Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebooks and picks a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she's... Oh wait, this is Andy.
That's okay. You can go
He's
on.
behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica is reciting the poem.
Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face. Ricky, go ahead and read some of this. Can you just take...
Finally, Monica reaches the recitation.
Nick, go ahead and take my voice a little bit too if you want.
Monica takes a deep breath and smile.
What? That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Oh, Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. It's called Aftermage of a Crimson Eye! Yuri's voice. She starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that keeps Yuri. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Up there goes gravity. Up it goes rabbit. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one starting to applaud. Everyone joins me afterwards, an uproarious occasion. It's not the time. But we were caught off guard. That we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Ricky?
That was really good. Thank you for sharing and making mine a little bit less impressive.
Yuri looks down for the count.
Looks like Yuri. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Ah ha 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 ha. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
This is a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting in front of other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself in front of the mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see, I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem, it's aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. Serene. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said it. She likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew her through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Andy liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of your poem fits in really nicely. Fits you really nicely. It must be the other poems don't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems such as yours with that sort of gentle delivery that wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing just that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. And you don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Andy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Andy lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
I know, for real.
Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what I have to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today.
Oh, is that Andy talking?
That's
Yeah.
Andy. I stand up in front of the room. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something we'll improve over time, though, in the Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called. Well, why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Go ahead now and jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving the poem feeling. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Little rascal.
Easy for you to say. You better not be making me do that again, bud.
You little prairie rat. You little prairie donkey. At
Fuck
least
you,
you can feel
fucking
prepared
badass opossum.
enough to write a poem in front
I
of
mean, I'm doing it for people. It will be easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, all these fucking assholes. It's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be better the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably go find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised with all the effort you've put into this club. It makes me real horny happy.
Bless you, real horny. Yeah, no problem, mate. Hey.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but I want us to try to write poems for tomorrow as well. And I've been working, it's been working out real nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be planning to finish planning tomorrow. Monday's the big day.
Monday.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
All right.
I stand
up.
Oh shit, go ahead.
No, Andy, where's Andy doing, dude?
There's no way.
I'm just chilling out
Andy's
right now, guys.
gone.
I'm good. Just keep going.
For the
Just
sake
keep
of the
going.
club.
Keep
Is
going
Andy
until I
dead?
gotta press some
Andy's
buttons.
dead.
Good.
Then I'll have to do my best.
More reading for us.
Yeah.
You ready to go? Yep.
Love you two always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Ugh. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well.
Ah. How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Andy. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori!
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
so let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well,
Oh no. What do we do?
dun dun dun.
Oh. What do you guys want me to put?
This is a big one.
The choice is yours.
I like Sayori. She's very cute.
Sayori's already on the way home.
That's what I mean. If you can walk home with Yuri, who knows where you end up?
And also, Yuri's not currently here. Sayori is here.
Very true. Doesn't have to be true.
Oh, you're right.
Nick
Like,
has built
we're
a life of
little
lying to women.
liars.
He's like, if the one bitch ain't here, you can fucking tell whatever you want to the other bitch. That's Nick's words, not my words.
Amen, brother.
Sayori, I really think you ditched you for Yuri.
Huh?
My chivalry be on the line.
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Andy. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so.
Sayori, I've already made up my mind.
Uh-oh.
I really can't figure you out sometimes. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too, so... Then again, the festival's only in a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time?
Ooh, guys, that is a dilly of a pickle.
What a pickle!
Oh man,
Did we even add anything?
I'm back.
Today we were just reading.
I'm back, baby.
That was our choice at the end of the episode.
Yeah, guys.
And I mean, we got to do the poem, which is a choice.
Yeah. Who knows if any of this is usable?
It's all useful.
All usable, baby. Like, subscribe, follow.
Don't
And all
forget to
stuff.
ring that bell.
You can ring my
All right. Goodbye, Wappies.
See you
Keep
next
whapping
week.
it.
end. It's the end today. We got love for you because you wanted to stay. You watch the WAPBois every day. You watch the WAPBois.